Hey Aquarius, how's it going everybody? Welcome to Blue Mountains Tarot. Going to do another daily reading for you guys, my fellow Aquarians. I hope you guys are all doing well. These are general readings. Please keep that in mind. Just take messages that resonate. I do offer personal readings. If you're interested, below in the description box is where you'll find my email address to get in touch and set that up. Booking basically into January now. Let's see, Aquarius, messages for my fellow Aquarians. I want to share this with you guys because it's something that it's a play on words, and I'll probably make a post. I don't even know if this is out there, but it just came to me. When we use the word not, like I'm not good enough, I'm not worthy enough, I'm not lovable, I'm not going to do this, I'm not going to make that. The reversal of that word is ton. So I am tons of love, I am tons of worthiness, I am tons of prosperity, I am tons of whatever that is, T-O-N. So we are much more than we actually think of our nots, and we all are guilty of that, I think, saying like I'm not able to, or I'm not going to be, but I think that if you turn that word around and you reverse it, you get the word ton, add an S, make it plural. Ton, you're a ton of fun, you're a ton of love, you're a ton of relationship potential, you're a ton of prosperity, success, whatever that is. So replace not with ton. Okay, I don't know, I just got that the other day. I'll make a post on that for everybody, for the whole channel. Let's see, Aquarius, what's going on with you guys? What is the message that Aquarius needs today? What is the message for Aquarius? Justice and death. Okay. Libra and Scorpio. Right away, I pick up that something is going to make sense for you, Aquarius, when the ending happens, because something is imbalanced right now because it's actually going through a transformational process. Something doesn't feel right. Maybe it may feel unfair. We don't always realize this until the end result, until something takes its course and it has the transformation take effect for something here to balance itself out. And sometimes things have to end, or something, they have to suddenly change for somebody here maybe to wake up, or for somebody to get back on track in life. It's, I feel like, what's at the bottom of the deck here? The Empress. Yeah, beautiful. It's like we don't see what we have until something shakes or something comes to a sudden ending. Okay, and I think that there's something here about finding balance in an ending, because again, balance doesn't mean that we're necessarily gaining or losing something. It's that it has to go through a change, a transformation. It's going through its metamorphosis to see the outcome. And I feel like that's where you're going to see the justice in a situation. You have to see it till the very end. Anything else here? What is this ending about? Death card. Let's see. What is the death? What is this ending? Queen of Cups. Could be very much be a relationship here, Aquarius, for some of you. She is walking in the opposite direction of these cards, letting go of something, the end of an emotional connection. So there's something here around love, end of a relationship. What was imbalanced about this connection, or where is this, what was the imbalance? What's the justice? Was there anything out of balance in this connection or this love? There's that Empress again. We definitely don't see what we have until somebody maybe comes to an end. We don't realize that there is something so beautiful there but I also see here that this is where the imbalance is to change somebody, or to change the outcome, or to cause a transformation so that the situation can be healed. So that, in this case, self-worth is very much part of the Empress. It's somebody that is trying to heal. It's part of the healing process. So it isn't quite telling me. I'm going to ask again, because I feel like what's in balance is, I feel the self-worth isn't balanced there. And I feel like that Queen of Cups is leaving a situation, walking away, or wanting to try to, love, give emotion. I do feel a lot of healing though. Empress wants to make a difference. There could be an imbalance of somebody who didn't step up into their power, who didn't see the beauty within themselves, the beauty within a situation. They're stepping into this, but something had to kind of end. And I feel like it's almost like this connection or something had to come to a sudden ending for somebody to see the potential of what I think it's about the other person. It could be you, Aquarius. Roles can always be reversed, but I'm taking that self-worth energy of the Empress and seeing where somebody was imbalanced, not really showing up with their true self, their true potential, their true essence, their self-worth. What was imbalanced? I'm going to ask one more time. What was possibly the imbalance, or where was something maybe lacking or lagging? Because I think this is really good. I think this is somebody who gets themselves back on track. Let's say I was looking at the bottom of the deck, just feeling devil energy, feeling Capricorn, not necessarily Capricorn, but feeling that addiction energy where somebody had to lose it all in order to come back. And some of you may know somebody who really didn't see the beauty or the worth in themselves, and they were using or abusing or having bad habits. And until something gets pulled, until you lose your license, lose your job, lose your house, you don't change. And I think that this Queen of Cups is learning to love themselves and the Empress to come out ahead, to come out a better person. I recently read for somebody a personal reading where it was like this individual had to go through a very, very unfortunate, difficult, abusive energy and a very difficult thing in her life to come out as the Empress to help those in need. And I remember picking up women's shelters and people on the streets. And that's literally what this woman wanted to do, was help those in need who've been through abusive or, been left out of the cold from a connection. But it's because she's been through this that she can come back a healed individual and show up as this Empress energy. It's that kind of vibe. But what is this? I just want to see if there's anything else attached. You have a lot of significant energy here, Aquarius. Very strong. Empress, Justice, Death. The Three of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody who's working on themselves. This is the imbalance is that somebody here is either having to start from, the bottom up again, but I also feel like there's a lack of a lack of cooperation, a lack of working together. And this person needs to learn maybe the hard way. They need to really do something here that's making them realize just how much work or just how much imbalance was in this connection. So there was a lack of cooperation, and this person is rebuilding a portion of themselves or a portion of their life, and also seeing like maybe there's a realization there because the Empress is a helpful, loving, it's giving and betterment for all. And this situation or person might be saying, this imbalance is just how much that Empress energy did for them. They're realizing just how much work that they did. And now they're working towards being able to show up as that individual or come forward with that. It's needing to go through a transformational process. Some people don't know what they have or how much, value or worth or energy or work that a situation, until you get fired. It's like a job. If you don't realize just how much a boss or a person is helping you or helping you to progress because you're slacking, and you could be letting this other person do all of the work. And then they get fired and they realize, man, I had so much potential in that company. I had so much possibility for me to grow, but I was dragging my feet. I was slacking. I was letting everybody, I wasn't cooperating. That Empress, growing to the top. So what was the imbalance here that created the sudden ending? Could be a firing. Was the inability to cooperate and to work as a team, to work together, to work on themselves. I think this person is working on themselves. Is there anything that there's going to be, I want to see something else here with the Empress. Is there anything that is going to be rebirthed, recreated, brand new beginnings? What might that be from this Empress energy? Is there anything that's going to be, the transformation is, what's this renewal or rebirthing energy? What can we see? The Ten of Swords. This is the end. This is the end, Ten of Swords, and I feel like what you can see is a healing and somebody coming forward with, it's like the Ten of Swords goes into the Ace of Swords. So again, rock bottom energy, really feeling defeated, feeling there's nothing left here. So the new beginning is a renewal of sorts. Clarify this. Ten of Swords. What else is there? What's the renewal, or what's this birthing? What's the new beginning entail? So it's the end of pain. It's the realization that defeat has taken place, or something here of a painful ending. Wow, the Seven of Swords. I think what's coming forward here, Aquarius, is confessions. I feel like somebody has been holding on to a very heavy conscience, and they're feeling like they have to confess. There's a feeling here of coming out with the truth, because you're not, unless you want to come out with a bunch of lies, a new story, unless there's another deceitful, what's being birthed is a brand new level of defeat. I don't think so. I think that the healing aspect of this, the justice is honesty, it's healing, it's coming to a place of revealing the truth so that things can mend and move forward. And I feel the Seven of Swords, this is somebody that's facing or dealing with the consciousness on themselves that it's bearing them down, it's wearing them down, it's a heavy burden, it's a heavy that they just can't hide anymore. They've been trying to hide from something that the truth, they've been sneaking around with that Seven of Swords, deceiving, lying, cheating, stealing, whatever that is. And I feel like for them to realize their own self-worth, for them to realize the healing and to come forward with some kind of truth. So it's interesting that what it's birthing is the reveal, because the opening up, it's the end of lies or deceit or sneaky energy or whatever this is. They've been concealing this from you, Aquarius, or vice versa. This could be you. Okay, so I think what you can look forward to is honesty, and I think that's very much justice and the Empress. I think this is coming from the truth. This is wanting to cooperate, wanting to build up again, wanting to start from scratch. Is there any healing advice around that to support that energy? Because it is very easy for us to demonize and to attack, So I'm a big advocate and believer of forgiveness, which I know a lot of you are not going to believe that, or you yell at me or whatever, saying it's hard to forgive, and that's fine. But let's just see if there's any support around that deceitful energy. What is the advice for Aquarius and or the cross watcher for healing? King of Cups, love. There's the King and Queen of Cups. There's the love. There's the forgiveness right there. To allow this individual to show up with love, to show them an example of love, to allow that possibility for that person to show you the new version of themselves, because the Queen of Cups is waiting for her King of Cups. There's an ending. I do feel like the Divine Feminine here maybe has ended something, and yeah. And I think the masculine energy of the King of Cups is showing back up again, and that's the energy to give. Give this love, give this forgiveness, give this a bit of an emotional compassion, so that somebody can feel comfortable enough or emotionally safe to show up with their feelings, to give the opportunity for a person here to express to apologize, to express their feelings. There's an individual here who's been holding on to very, very deep level of feelings. And I think that there's shame attached to that Seven of Swords for what has happened or what they've done, or, you know, this could be attached to this could be attached to mother energy with that Empress. This could be attached to a person who has been hanging on to or has always known a form of internalizing the shame, internalizing their thoughts, and never really being shown, you know, a form of love or a form of expression of love. So I think that that's why this is to give a little bit of that compassion and feminine energy of love. Interesting energy, guys. I love reading. I never know where the story's gonna go here, but this is pretty interesting. That's way too many cards. I'll take this one over here. The Lovers. Holy cow. Actually, I'm gonna look at these. There's the Ace of Swords, the Ten of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles. Okay, these were meant to come out. The Lovers, I guess. This is somebody who is letting go of all of the burdens. They don't want to feel the burdens and the heaviness and the weight down, but they have to feel comfortable enough. They do make the choice to come forward with the Ace. There's the Ace of Swords that I was speaking of, the truth, a conversation. They want to come forward, Page of Pentacles. They want to make an offer. They want to make they want to show you something. I think that this person is showing up with a little bit of worth with this Page of that Pentacles, that they do see value, or they do see something in you that they want to maybe return a favor, to show you that their love for you is there, because they can't take hanging on to not having the clarity or the connection or the conversation. They miss talking to you. They miss seeing you. They miss knowing what you're up to. They miss that, you know, they miss that love, that energy of the connection. So there is a release here of burdens. There is somebody here who feels that they needed to confide in another person, but they needed to feel safe. They needed to know that this person wasn't maybe going to judge them, or wasn't going to, you know, push them away or deny them or whatever. I feel like the Lovers, again, is showing to Gemini energy to really embrace each other and to speak, have a long, clear conversation, get clarity, get truth. There's a decision. So this person, although the ending here, the Death card feels like we didn't have a choice in the matter, right? We don't really know when let's say it comes to the physical death of us. We don't know when. We don't necessarily have a choice. It just, life takes us when it's supposed to take us. And I feel like somebody here, the only choice, this Queen of Cups walking away from that, the only thing to do was end it. Was cause an ending in order to create a new beginning. That's where I'm seeing the rebirth, right? Death and rebirth, Death card, Empress. So there is something that's going to rebirth or resurface, but rejuvenate into something brand new that's much better, because that Justice card is going to bring things back together. And the Lovers, Three of Pentacles. This is connected to coming back together in a cooperative manner, in a willingness to put in the energy, the effort. But I think somebody here is showing you where they have changed. You at the bottom of the deck there, Aquarius. Let's see what else for Aquarius. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. Why the Queen of Pentacles? The Magician. So I think somebody here is doing the work first and foremost on themselves, nurturing and taking care of themselves so that they can see that they have a lot to offer. There is that manifesting energy there. Maybe it's around work, finding work, being productive. I think somebody here is coming to this realization that they do have the skills, the talents, the abilities, the magic within them, the magician with the Queen of Pentacles to show up and actually offer somebody something, most importantly, themselves. There is someone here that could be creating, again, this could have been a firing in the job for some of you, but I think somebody here is creating something around the way they're making money or the way that they provide for themselves. They're kind of manifesting a new way of life, a new way of making money, Queen of Pentacles. They're working on their skills, talents, abilities. What is the Magician, Queen of Pentacles? Anything else? I feel very high priestess or Hierophant energy here. Nine of Cups, yeah. So I feel like somebody here is really working hard on themselves and working hard on things in their life. That's really, they're discovering what makes them truly happy. So they're discovering something that is a new wish fulfillment or a feeling of saying, you know, I've worked really hard at something. I'm really happy now. I'm available. I'm able to give that Magician energy. I'm able to show up with Queen of Pentacles. I'm able to sort of show up differently. And I think they're finding what it is that makes them happy, or they're manifesting and working towards more happiness in their life and in maybe yours here, Aquarius, or in the workplace. You know, this could be somebody who's really showing up differently in the workplace or somewhere in your life where it's like they actually have something to contribute. They actually have done a lot of healing with that Magician. They've created a lot of change and they're feeling like they're happy. They show up in a different light. You can see the change. I think a lot of people, not only yourself, witness the difference in this person. You witness they're happier, they're more joyful, they're more grateful. They're not afraid. Like I said with that whole thing, I'm not this, I'm not that, I'm not this. And then you see this person say, I have tons of abundance, I have tons of love, I'm making a life for myself. I'm doing these things. It's like can and can't. It's one letter apart. One letter apart from being able to and not being able to, from ability to disability, can and can't. This person is changing their outlook one letter apart. You can or you can't, you choose. You're not and you're tons of. You choose this. So I think somebody here is really stepping into their power. They're going to make shit happen. Queen of Pentacles, the Magician, Nine of Cups, like happy to help. You know, there's this energy of like, I'm happy to try. I'm happy to help. I'm happy to create. I'm happy to manifest. They want to. I like that. Aquarius, again, 23 minutes. Where does the time go? The Fool card at the bottom of the deck, brand new beginnings here. There's a new path here. Seven of Cups. So lots of options. Lots of choices. There is something here. So there is definitely new life, new energy, new births, new beginnings, death and rebirth. There is something here that's changing for the situation for you, Aquarius. Let's see. Actually, I'm going to do the well-being cards from Esther Hicks, the manifestation cards. I want to just see what's going on with these. I haven't really worked too much with these. Manifesting, changing, because there is an energy here of abundance, creating, cooperation, forming. Let's see what the Esther Hicks cards say. I'm also going to share the colors. I just looked at these and they all have color. All of these are framed in different colors. So blue might be something, throat chakra. There could be something there with the color blue. I practice the science of deliberate creation. There you go. Deliberate creation. Queen of Pentacles, the Magician, the Nine of Cups. I can. I have tons. I'm tons of. It's deliberate. You make it happen. Giving thought to anything is creation. Giving deliberate thought to anything is deliberate creation. So that's the thing, guys, is that we can create the negative in our life. We can create loss. We can create trauma. We can create burdens. We can create pain and suffering. But mindfulness and being mindful of our thoughts, because thoughts do create words, create thoughts, create thoughts, create words. Those create actions, actions create outcomes. So giving thought to something and really thinking about your situation here, Aquarius, if you say you can't, you probably can't. If you say you can, you probably can. There's nothing stopping you, ultimately. There's a will, where there's a will, there's a way. There's a way of creating things. And that is the magician. That is the manifestor, the creator within you. All of us are extensions of source energy. We're all extensions of God. We're all the creator. The creator is working through every single one of us, negatively or positively, in the light or in the dark. You create what you want. You want to create pain and suffering, you'll create pain and suffering. You want to create a healing, you'll heal yourself. I was told I wouldn't be able to heal an incurable disease, Crohn's colitis. I cured myself. I was deliberately, no operations, no drugs. I did it. And so have many others. I'm not taking like Mr. Special. I'm just saying that you can change what it's incurable. Like hell, it's incurable. A lot of things are curable. All right, go create, Aquarius. Love you guys. Have a great day. I'll see you soon. Take care.